2 weeks ago, we were in Indiana. We left off as...
welcome to the channel first.
You're welcome. You're the welcome person.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our unplanned channel. Today's episode is provided by Ben Gay. It's really not.
You think? I'm over here melting.
Well,
I need the fan.
So, what were we going to cover today? We were going to cover that we went to Indiana to get the fifth wheel fixed.
Yeah.
We overshot that date and they weren't ready for us, so we went to Mackinac Island.
And then the day after we got to Mackinac Island, they called us and said, "Hey, can you bring it?"
Yep.
So we
left
only
Mackinac Island.
we only got one day in Mackinac Island, which was amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
We will definitely be back. I feel like traveling Robert when I say that, but
we'll save that for another day.
we'll save that for another day. We love traveling Robert.
I will say that if you're gonna go, book one day on the island to stay in one of the hotels. That place is like they took Key Largo and mixed
Charleston.
New England culture in
Charleston.
on Battle Row in Charleston.
Yeah. Okay.
So the ferry isn't that expensive. What was it, $15 a person? Was it 30 a person?
I think it was 30 a person.
All right, so it's either 15 or 30. They've got a website that'll tell you what that is.
It's like a 15-minute ride. It wasn't.
Yes, 15 minutes.
Wasn't bad. I was worried because I get seasick, but I did not get seasick. So.
Dock to dock. They have porters on either end. So if you're going to stay in a hotel, you just tell them what hotel you're staying at, and they arrange for your luggage to make it to your hotel. I mean, the whole 9 yards. They let dogs on the boat, bikes on the boat. I would strongly encourage either renting a bicycle when you're there, or you can rent a horse for $60 an hour, and you can trot all around the island. And there were some pretty horses.
Yeah. You can even rent your own horse and buggy.
Yeah, you can rent a horse and buggy if you want to do it Amish style.
But that is the only mode of transportation over there is horses, horse and buggies, or bicycles, or walking.
Walk.
There are no cars.
Now, when you go up to the big house, what's that thing called? The Grand Hotel.
The Grand Hotel.
One, that entire thing was built in like 93 days.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Crazy.
But your fare on the carriage up there does not include a return ticket. So it's $7 a person each way. That was a little expensive.
Yeah. And $10 to get in if you're not staying there.
Right.
Which we had a little conversation about. You were a little bitter about having to pay to go in. But I wanted to see it really bad, so...
Yeah,
But it was worth seeing. I mean, I think it was worth seeing, but I don't know if they should charge $10.
I get why they do it. And in the grand scheme of things, $10 isn't a lot, but when you're paying $14 for two people to ride a buggy up there and then $14 all the way back, then another $10 per person just to see the grounds, that
it adds up. But it is something to do. I mean, like it is something that you need to do once in your life. I think
I would have rather bought $10 more fudge.
True. That's true. The fudge is amazing. We sampled a lot of fudge, which is kind of a little hack. Yeah. You can sample a lot of fudge and not buy it. If you buy it, it's like $11 for a slice.
But they have deals.
We did
buy two, get one free.
Yeah, we did buy. Each of us bought one flavor.
Joanne's Butter Pecan. Where it's at.
I like the dark chocolate mint, which was just like an Andes mint. Oh, so good.
So anyway, we got done with Mackinac Island. Because East to West called and said, hey, we're ready for you. We dropped the fifth wheel off on a Thursday so they could start working on it Friday before Labor Day. So we got stuck in a hotel for 5 days.
Yes, we did, which was not fun. In Elkhart, Indiana, there's not a lot to do there.
Really not.
We'd already been to the RV Hall of Fame, which was, I mean, again, you know, $15 a person to get in. I mean, it was like, for us, we'd seen some videos on it. We didn't really take any video there because we'd seen a bunch of videos on it. It was cool to see. It was a little underwhelming
to me,
honestly.
Because we got the boondock there, I feel like
we did get our money's worth.
We got our money's worth.
Yeah. Because we did boondock.
We found the Chubby Trout in Elkhart, which is a fantastic restaurant.
Yes. Made more new friends.
Yep. We met
Bob and Mary
Roth,
who
are from Florida. We actually went to Olive Garden with them. Yep. Had a great conversation.
Yep.
Anyway, they got the fifth wheel all straightened out. They replaced our pantry, the front door, the bedroom door.
Fixed the refrigerator.
They fixed both the ACs. We haven't had a single problem with them icing over since. Fixed the refrigerator.
We got a tour of the plant, which was amazing.
Yeah. And even though you're not supposed to take video, our guide let us take a couple pictures inside that were approved.
Yes.
That showed the roof structure of these things, and we'll include those in there and some other pictures, you know, along the way. But
yeah.
So now we are
North Georgia. We're in North Georgia right now, visiting our daughter, actually.
And the shampoo just fell off the shelf in the tub for a second time.
It likes to jump off the shelf.
It scared the crap out of us last night. Anyway, so we're in Georgia now, and
we're going to be here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, about 2 weeks. Then we got to go to Texas.
We did a video interview last week with an RV insurance expert. So if you haven't seen that video, go and watch it.
Yeah.
It was very informative. It's kind of long, but it has a lot of information in it. And
yep.
We found out through getting full-time RV insurance, which if you're full-time, you really need full-time insurance.
Well, and like you said, there's no difference. There's no insurance that is called, quote, full-time. It's just the different coverage that you have, and it's not that much more expensive.
It really isn't, and we were very underinsured.
Yeah, we like quadrupled our insurance coverage for a couple $100 extra a year. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for this one, and we'll have a much better video next week.
We have some exciting stuff coming up. We're going to talk about our channel a little bit and the direction it's going to go, and we're going to give some tips and tricks on essential items you need when you start out full-time, and then we're going to get back to travel videos. Leave us in the comments if you'd rather see more travel videos or informative videos, what you like.
Yeah, it'd really be nice to know, do y'all want technical tips? Do you want travel videos? Do you want campground reviews?
We'll be throwing those in occasionally, just because there are some campgrounds that just are a step above the others. We don't really do campground reviews on just ones.
But anyway, we're out.
See ya.